Workplace Stress in Nursing by Jessica Lake. Workplace stress refers to the process by which stressors in the work environment lead to the development of psychological, behavioral, or psychological strains that result in long-term health. Nurses' workplace stress has long been the subject of research and has been shown to be important for occupational health and safety purposes, as well as providing quality, effective care to patients. Work-related stress can damage a person's physical and mental health and ultimately have a negative effect on job productivity by increased stress levels. According to the World Health Organization, job stress has become a common and costly problem. This topic is very personal to me. I am a current federal employee. I work at the VA in Wichita, Kansas. And it's been all over the news that this new administration is going to cut 80,000 jobs at the VA nationally. Because of this, we've been getting very confusing emails, no clear direction even from leadership. They seem to be about as confused as we are. Prior to this, we were already short-staffed, so this just ensures we're not going to get those positions filled anytime soon. And this is all on top of our everyday nursing stressors. The mood in my department can be somber at times, depending on what email we got over the weekend. But we aren't allowing it to affect patient care. We're just hoping for some resolution, some answers, hopefully in the short future. Nurses experience high workplace stress due to the demanding nature of patient care, which requires constant attention, critical decision-making, and emotional resilience. They work in high-pressure environments where lives are at stake, often handling emergencies and complex medical cases. Long hours, night shifts, and mandatory overtime contribute to physical and mental exhaustion. Staffing shortages further increase workloads, forcing nurses to care for more patients with fewer resources. The emotional toll of witnessing suffering, combined with administrative burdens, making nursing one of the most stressful professions. Workplace stress is not a new problem to nursing. Research has shown that workplace stressors for nurses existed even before COVID-19 due to unsafe staffing. Immediately prior to COVID-19, 48% of hospital nurses in a recent study experienced high workplace stress and burnout. 1 year into the pandemic, the percentage of high work-related stress and burnout increased only 3% to 51%. The high rate of nursing occupational stress during the pandemic appeared to be largely a consequence of not addressing nurses' concerns over staffing and safety that have been evident for years. Risks of workplace stress. The ethical and moral stresses of the job are always in the back of a nurse's mind. These stresses often affect nurses' health and sometimes even the outcomes of patient and patient care. With more stress, you might see a reduced job performance, which then would lead to greater risks for medical errors. More stress and staffing shortages could lead to more shortcuts, which would compromise quality of patient care and increase the risk of infections, even data security. It could also cause less attention to details, which would increase risks for over or under medicating patients. One solution to workplace stress that the American Nurses Association came up with is Healthy Nurse, Healthy Nation. Healthy Nurse, Healthy Nation is a social movement designed to transform the health of the nation by improving the health of the nation's 4 million registered nurses. Data tells us that nurses are less healthy than the average American. Research shows that nurses are more likely to be overweight, have major levels of stress, and get less sleep. This organization focuses on 5 things: your quality of life, safety, physical activity, sleep, and nutrition. The Healthy Nurse, Healthy Nations website provides web platform to inspire action, provide content and resources to nurses, gather data, and connect nurses, employers, and organizations. Some examples available through this organization include mental health help for nurses, tips for nurses coping with the COVID-19 pandemic, work-life balance tips, even offering the beginner's guide to meditation. Other solutions that I found for stress management on the job: prioritizing tasks and time management. Use to-do lists, prioritize tasks based on urgency and importance, delegate tasks when appropriate, take short breaks between tasks to reset and refocus. Effective communication with colleagues and patients. Practice active listening and clear, conscious communication. Use I statements to express concerns or needs. Regularly check in with team members to ensure everyone is on the same page. Mindfulness and deep breathing exercises during shifts. Take brief moments throughout the day for deep breath exercises. Practice mindfulness techniques like body scans or focused attention. Even use visualization techniques to create a sense of calm. You can also create a supportive work environment, foster positive relationships with colleagues, offer support to fellow nurses, and ask for help when needed. Participate in or initiate peer support groups within the workplace. Some techniques to help your stress when you're not at work. Develop a consistent self-care routine. Set aside dedicated time each day for self-care activities. Engage in hobbies or activities that bring joy and relaxation. Practice regular self-reflection and journaling. Exercise and physical activity for stress relief. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise most days of the week. Try activities like yoga, swimming. Incorporate short walks or stretching sessions throughout the day. Nutrition and its role in managing stress. Maintain a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains. Stay hydrated throughout the day. Limit caffeine and alcohol intake, as these can exacerbate stress symptoms. Quality sleep. Establish a consistent sleep schedule, even with rotating shifts. Create a relaxing bedtime routine to signal to your body it's time to wind down. Ensure your sleeping environment is dark, quiet, and comfortable. These off-duty strategies are essential for nurses to recharge and maintain their resilience. Workplace stress in the nursing field creates a vicious cycle. The job demands lead to nurse burnout, which causes nurses to leave their positions. This in turn results in a shortage of nurses, increasing the stress for those who remain at the bedside. We can take several steps to help manage our stress levels at work. One effective method is to foster a positive work environment through clear communication and by supporting our coworkers. At home, it's crucial to prioritize our mental health. This may involve seeking assistance when necessary, such as attending therapy. For myself, I'm going to concentrate on the aspects I can control, such as maintaining a positive attitude at work and ensuring I get quality sleep. I plan to limit my news consumption and remain committed to being the best nurse for my veterans.